Hello YouTube, Alan back with Tony here for a requested gameplay. That's pretty obvious, I guess. It's Sonic and Knuckles, and I think the camera's pointing down after spending bloody ages to get the thing pointing at it right. Oh well. Sonic and Knuckles does not want to play ball when it comes to camera positioning. So, yeah, MisterNeckBreaker88 requested a gameplay of Sonic and Knuckles. I can't remember if he said Sonic and Knuckles or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but we'll go with Sonic and Knuckles because that's what's at hand. And we'll play a few zones, changing controller as we go. So let's get on with it. And Tony really wanted to hear the Sega sound, so I had to restart this recording. Now we got it twice because of my intro. Twice! We haven't played the game, it's only a minute. Hope you like the intro. I always found that intro really impressive when we were younger. You know, the falling down. And I liked how it tied in with the story. You gonna speak now, Tony?
I think everything. I was a little overwhelmed because you were just ranting away about everything there for a second. But
hi, Alan, Tony here, and Tony's not gonna get He's getting too big for his boots.
I thought everyone was going to give out to you. It's like, oh, I don't hear any Tony. That's what everyone wants, isn't it, YouTube? Comments below. Yeah, I just remember. I think everything about Sonic and Knuckles was just big at the time. You know, the idea that you could put any other Sonic game and be Sonic or Knuckles in the old Sonics, or just put any game you own into it and get the little special level with the spheres.
The No Way, No Way, which I'm actually skipping the special level because I hate that level.
And strangely, I love them, but regardless.
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed them, and oh yeah, boing boing.
And we almost had a curse there.
Almost. During the week, I recorded a Cyber Shinobi gameplay. During last week, I should say. And apparently Ninja Bear Hug found it very amusing that I exclaimed to one of the enemies, "Feck you!" Which I guess was very Irish.
But I think a lot of people consider it almost TV Irish.
Yeah.
You know, oh, they don't actually say that. Well, yeah, sometimes we do.
We really do.
You have to love watching Alan play Sonic. He's just usually so good at it. I'll say usually in case anything happens.
Yeah. I'm not so good at Sonic and Knuckles because, I don't know, there seems to be more pratfalls. You know, you fly along and, oh, I got life there. It's not me doing too bad. Where, you know, you fly along and then hit a baddie out of nowhere and lose all your rings.
I always remember we were having what we call the VGC, the Video Games Challenge, and one of them was a speed playthrough of Sonic 1. And Alan was setting it up and he was giving us some advice, and he says, what I usually do, and I went, hang on, usually? Usually when I play through a speed of Sonic. And just so you know, I'm taking the controller off Alan because that was too impressive. It's just not what fits into this channel. We need to see bad gameplay.
Exactly.
So I shall do my best.
I felt I needed to redeem myself after Earthworm Jim. I can show a level 1 I can do! I didn't even so much as take a hit. In fact, I wasn't barely even paying attention. I was too busy trying to cut you out.
Yeah.
Every time you open your mouth.
I will not allow him to speak.
I will not allow him to speak. Oh, we're playing Sonic and Knuckles, by the way, just
in case anyone has any doubt at all. Okay, this is obviously not as impressive.
Well, did you like how the Sorry, I'm eating something now. I didn't even think about that, but the scene changed to kind of autumnal from spring or summer, I guess. I liked that was something that they did to kind of, I guess, enhance the graphical diversity of the game.
And I have taken a hit.
Tisk tisk. Well, if I'd ever stop eating, I would fucking comment it. You kind of showed me how to play Earthworm Jim, so I guess we can let you off this time, but only this time. Oh, hey, that guy's full of hot air.
He should be in politics.
I was going to say someone could say quite like us.
No, I was going to go with insulting other people.
Of course, most people know that Sonic & Knuckles was originally meant to be part of Sonic 3. You know, it was meant to be all one game, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But Sega wanted Sonic 3 out for Christmas. Or, well, which I don't think they made in the end. I think it was just after Christmas. So it was split into two.
What are we doing here?
Getting lost. You're meant to... Yeah, go back. Go back up to the swingy thing. Yeah.
Swingy thing, right?
And yeah, the swingy thing. That thing you're on, but you're facing the wrong way. So spring into it, and you have to spring up into the air. Or swing up. Yeah, over there.
Okay.
There we go. The other way was for Knuckles only. Because, of course, the difference about this game was you could play as... And see, the graphics have changed again. Nice palette swap. You could play as Sonic or Knuckles, and each of them had different capabilities.
Sonic is fast.
You think? And Knuckles can glide and climb. Knuckles is a cheat. I never liked Knuckles so much. Oh, you're gonna get your cool special stage.
Well, we have to show what all this is really about. Yeah.
Of course, you collect them around the edges. Yeah, that's... No! Around the edges!
Oh, I'm sorry, did I do that wrong? I don't think I did.
You did! No! That's not how you do it!
That's how I do it.
But you don't get all the rings if you do it that way. Oh. The reason why I don't like these stages, you just collect the outer ones, and when you collect the outer ones, it collects all the inner ones.
Ah, I see. Fair enough.
How many years?
Too many years.
Too many years. But when it speeds up, it just... I can find it so dizzying. So you're probably going to spend the next 10 minutes now...
Yeah.
Fecking around in the special stage.
Only to annoy you, my friend. Only to annoy you.
But, yeah, you touched on it earlier as well, of course, the lock-on. What a brilliant way to cover over the fact that you were buying half a game in Sonic 3.
Oh, yeah.
But to be fair, they did actually add to it by allowing you to play as Knuckles in Sonic 2. That was a really cool idea. I guess you could consider it like nearly an early version of DLC. You know, tweaking your existing games with this new game.
It was somewhat innovative.
How many other games do lock on?
No, it just... You'd never had anything like it before.
Or since.
No.
It's pretty close to unique.
I have no idea where these other stairs are.
Well, I kind of gathered that. You might want to try, you know, not just going around in a circle. Well, that was...
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That came out incredibly dark, that white. It's looking a hell of a lot less white on camera.
That's because I failed.
Maybe. Ah, the camera's in a grumpy mood today. You'd be surprised for an inanimate object. It seems to have mood swings. Some days it likes to record quite well, and other days it's like, nah.
Does your camera actually go nah at you?
Yeah. You should already pick it.
Probably bring it back to the shop.
Don't take it back. It's like a gremlin. And presumably I shouldn't have fed it after midnight.
Is that what your camera's called now? Are we going to call it Gremlin?
Mogwai. Oh, you're near the boss. Oh, good on you. You didn't get the checkpoint. So if you die, whoop, back to the beginning. If you die...
I have no comment.
Oh, okay. We'll see. I love this boss. I think this is really cool. First of all, the music is excellent. And I like the perspective. This was the first time they really did one of these chase bosses, I guess. And well, maybe it was in Sonic City, I don't really remember, but...
Have they done one since?
Oh yeah, loads and loads of... I think there's some games, possibly like Sonic Rush, is it? Or... I remember there's one game in particular that only has chase bosses, which... Oh. Oh. No, you can do it. It's okay.
Nope, apparently not. Let's try that again.
This time with less fail, please. Oh, of course, you did get one. At least you're not all... Oh, whoa. I was hoping...
I have a ring.
I was hoping we'd get the Flying Factory Zone at least. You know, I assume Mr. Neckbreaker fancied seeing us play a bit more of the game than the first zone.
Well, you don't know
then
that.
again, asking us to get past the first area in the game is... Yeah. Requesting the wrong people, I think. I remember, I may as well, given that you're going to give me a little more time in the commentating seat, I have, you know, I guess a personal recollection of when I got Sonic & Knuckles. I was actually on holidays with my family down in Galway. We went to Smith's Toy Store and I think they had Sonic for 20 quid at the time, which was pretty damn good. So I had my Mega Drive with me on holidays. You know, never leave home without one. And picked it up. And although I enjoyed it, it didn't click with me as well as Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And I found the same with actually Sonic 3. The games are nearly too big. I think I enjoyed the slightly smaller stages of the older Sonic games. You can explore them, but they don't feel as... I don't know, you can also sprint through them, but I didn't get the checkpoint again. Do you not like that checkpoint?
Apparently not.
You fancy a challenge with your 2 rings.
I won't comment upon that. You're meant to be commentating.
I am, yeah, sorry, I was listening to music. Sheesh, pushy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was helping.
Anyway, Sonic & Knuckles. Sonic & Knuckles. What's there to say? The end of the great Sonic games, many would say. Controversial topic there, I guess. Certainly, hey, you did it this time!
Yay!
Certainly Sonic went on a bit of a hiatus in terms of quality. I mean, he pretty much sat out the Saturn.
Ah, look at the thingies.
My turn.
The controller is passed.
3,200, that's what you got. See, I also like that, I guess I did this in Sonic 3 as well, there's more continuity. Even with Sonic 2, like in the end of Sonic 2, you know, you're in the Death Egg, in the last level, and of course you kind of destroy Robotnik there and you fall down, and in Sonic 3, you know, he's trying to relaunch it, which he does, but it crashes, and again, at the end of Sonic 3 it crashes into the floating island, so you're chasing it through, and you know, it does actually carry across through the games, which is pretty nice. But it's not very in your face and not story heavy, you know.
Yeah.
It's still fairly just a 16-bit platform game.
But then a lot of them wouldn't have gone to that much trouble. They wouldn't have had a story driven. It would just be, oh, here's a platformer, go enjoy it.
Well, they usually don't have continuity in the same way.
Yeah.
Those shields are cool, aren't they?
Ah, they are.
And that's another thing that changed up from Sonic 1 and 2, the expansion of the shields.
But as you were saying, you preferred a slightly smaller scale to the Sonics. Yeah. So do you think the shields are a good thing? Would you have liked to have seen them in Sonic 1?
Oh, that was a little hair-raising. Yeah, I do like these shields. Oh, wait.
Bonus stage.
Gambling time. Apparently I can't help but gamble in these things. Ah, I thought I was going to hit the jackpot. Well, the Sonic jackpot. I was actually thinking this might have been there is another bonus stage where you basically collect spheres and you can get lives and stuff. I'd actually get them from rings here. Bar bar bar. This reminds me of the special stage in Sonic 1. And the psychedelic backgrounds and whatnot.
I would have thought it would remind you of going to Vegas.
Well, that too. Oh, crud.
I always wondered why he didn't just kill Sonic there.
Well, yeah. Just likes to tease him.
And even if you hit it again, it won't actually kill you.
No. Well, to be fair, it's meant to be a bonus stage, so it'd be pretty harsh if the bonus stage killed you. Yeah, and remember, this is random potluck. Oh, get in. Oh, come on. Apparently,
you have a gambling problem.
Yeah, so it seems. Come on, Sonic. Ah, you bastard, Knuckles. I never really liked Knuckles that much, but he's quite a popular character.
I really do like Knuckles, actually. Now, to be fair, I like Sonic as well.
I tell you what I do like, though. Have you ever seen the dorkly bit of Sonic meets his agents and they introduce Knuckles? That's a very funny episode of Dorkly. Sup? For those seeing it, that probably makes no sense, but go check it out. Oh, 2 rings, whoop-de.
I think you're going to have to link that video, of course.
Pah!
No, link to it. Let's do it properly.
Oh, Jesus, you are giving me a lot of work today. What the heck? I tell you what, Sean at the Pompey Games Room kindly gives us a nice shout out, picking out Tony for his excellent contribution.
Well,
and all of a sudden, it's do this, do that. It's my channel.
Yeah. Well, we have become more popular. I mean, we're getting, reviews for Video of the Year. We're getting requests now. Apparently, we do requests now. Who knew?
Well, I've always done requests whenever I get them.
Well, I haven't. So this is something that we're expanding the business, if you want to put it that way.
Oh shit!
Pay attention.
You didn't see that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way now.
Yeah.
This looks a lot less slick than the first level did. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But on a more, I guess, a more serious note, that was a very kind for Sean at the Pompey Games Room to give us that shout out. Greatly appreciated. I do like Sean's channel. It's actually a shame that he's had laptop problems. Oh Jesus, you swear I've been drinking. I really haven't. Yes, maybe I should, it might improve things. But yeah, he's had laptop problems.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am. And he hasn't been able to make videos. So, here's hoping he can get back into the swing of things. Oh, wrong way. Oh, for crying out loud. I normally have over 100 pins in this level at this stage. This is atrocious.
You see what happens when we get cocky, YouTube?
I was thinking it's a Sonic, it's a safe bet, we're past the first level. Oh. Thing is, I knew that was coming. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You know, I've always had mixed thoughts about flying Battery Zone. On one hand, I really enjoy the music, but that's no surprise in a Sonic game, I guess. But I found it weird that the kind of a metal, kind of very robot-style stage was second. The second zone. Yeah. It feels more like, scrap... Oh, damn it!
More gambling!
Come on, Sonic! Yeah! I see. I you can tell I have a problem. I'm just chasing the win. Chasing the loss back.
And this is becoming less a gameplay of Sonic and more of a casino-orientated video.
Yeah. I'm because for one I mentioned. Oh, yeah. You haven't seen it yet, Tony. What? But the video that will have gone up just before this one, I'm thinking. Oh, this could be it. I thought it was. I'm trying to get a life. To make up for someone losing lives. But
I like the way you put plural in there. Lives.
You did lose. Oh,
no,
you didn't?
I did not. Sir, you have a selected memory.
It was so hard to watch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who is going through Flying Battery Zone now being absolutely pummeled by propellers?
Hey, I got 2 lives in this zone. And I knew I was going to say I put them more into this stupid thing. But I know I was telling a story, and I've forgotten.
Well, you keep interrupting yourself. I think you were giving a shout out to Pompey Games.
I was, yes, for he really enjoyed the Pac. I was going to say Pac-Land. I can't string a thought tonight together.
Pac-Man.
Yes, Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Yes.
That guy, the yellow guy.
Yes.
We did a video on it.
Uh-huh.
We did.
I remember.
Yeah, it was quite funny.
I thought so.
And he he really enjoyed it. And I think he was quite accurate in... That's not going to work. In saying, you know, I think he mentioned how we've clearly been friends for a long old while. I think he's insinuating we're very old.
Well, you are going grey.
Yeah.
YouTube, you've never seen me on camera, but I am fabulously ungrey. The very picture of youth and health and beauty. Well, perhaps not beauty. Alan, tell them it's true.
It's all lies. Lies!
Weren't you also telling
I
your
was
Tommy
so
Tallarico story?
I probably still haven't got to the end of it.
This is what happens when you get distracted.
Yeah, no, I'm sure the story I was referring to was something else.
You'll look back on it and you'll have to put it in the comments going, oh yeah.
Yeah, what was the story? And Sonic has been running through this frickin' zone for what feels like an age. Although that's largely due to all my gambling. Although you see, I skipped over one of them.
Actually, I do know what you were saying. You were saying that you thought Death Egg was a strange zone for number 2.
Flying Battery.
Yes.
Not Death Egg.
Yeah. You're the expert here.
Yeah, I know. I always thought this was weird. You had to wait for 2 of them to hit it before it would...
It's a well-built machine.
Yeah. Well, ish. It shouldn't really fire at itself. Oh, yes, this boss. I remember him. He smacks his head. Boof. That wasn't very clever. Boof.
Yeah, there was that.
Nope.
We're going to say this for every time.
Uh-huh. Insightful commentary is what they come from.
He hit himself in the head.
Boof. Boof.
You know, after making fun of this boss, if he does hit you...
I know. Have you noticed, though, I've been very sly about this playthrough. Well, it's not a full playthrough. Gameplay.
Oh, we're not finishing it?
You'll be here all fucking...
And there it is, YouTube. More cursing.
No. We'll play a little longer.
Okay.
But we're not finishing it.
Okay.
You made me forget where I was going again. Oh yes, I've been very sly, and here you go again. Have you noticed why?
I just assumed it was your personality. In what way were you sly?
Have you noticed I've been taking the easier levels?
No?
Well, I've been doing the first level, and you've been doing the second level of the zones, which have the harder bosses. Not by much, mind you, but...
That's so much sly as bad planning.
No, I thought about it.
You should have thought more, I think.
Actually, now that I think of it, I love that shield, the lightning shield. It's probably my favourite shield. I mentioned the music was great in this level. The music in the earlier Sonic games is great throughout, as a whole. And Sonic & Knuckles is no exception. But, search for Flying Battery Bad Romance on YouTube. You'll see an interesting take on the song. It's kind of like a mix between Sonic and Lady Gaga. It's actually not that bad.
I didn't think that phrase was going to come after Sonic and Lady Gaga.
But there you go. Oh,
And that's why I love
Lightning
the
Shield
shield.
saved your ass. That could be a t-shirt. The Lightning Shield saved my ass.
To be honest, I would love an actual lightning shield.
That would be pretty damn cool.
It would be cool. Now I have my life back. Are you happy now?
No, I'm never happy.
No, of course you're not.
Because you're going to lose another one. Right here.
Apparently...
This is tricky. Because the screws are going on. Right? That is actually quite tight. So, how do you rate this Sonic game then?
Oh, I've always been very fond of it. I always liked Knuckles. I mean, I know you don't like him, but I always thought he was a good character.
Do you know why I think I didn't like him? And this makes no sense. But on the box of Sonic and Knuckles, there was one of these stickers with Knuckles kind of punching a box of cigarettes, like, say no to smoking. I'm like, what the hell's that got to do with Sonic and Knuckles? Oh, I like that character though, the mouse character. I think that's kind of cute. You know, that it looks like a keyboard or a computer mouse.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Although this section's quite good because it's, you know, high speed. Hey, you got a second life! Actually, you're kind of showing me off now.
Sorry. Oh.
Laugh while you can.
Why wouldn't I be able to laugh later?
I don't know.
Alright. I thought you were going somewhere with that. I was trying to support you in a joke, but obviously not.
No. Have I been going anywhere with any of my thoughts tonight?
You've been kind of half telling stories.
Yeah.
What was that about Tommy Tallarico?
Oh, Tommy. You know, he's been stalking me. You know, you were saying the last video about, you know, if he ever watches the channel.
Yeah.
I can't get away from the guy. You know, between programming all that game music and video games live, he'd have enough on his plate. But no, it's always Alan. When are we doing this? When are you know? I was like, Tommy, give me a break. I mentioned you once on the channel, and it's all this. Oh.
Wait, hang on. Are you sure you weren't
Hallucinating?
well, perhaps, or even just substituting Tommy for Tony? Was it not me?
That's it.
Oh,
Tony
okay.
Tallarico. You gotta let him grab you. Which is weird because in Sonic 2, those kind of grabby guys killed you. So my first thought when I seen that baddie
Kill him.
was, yeah, not to let him grab me. I love the background there with all the capturing devices. Very nice. Parallax scrolling too. I mean, this game they really did. You've got
Going gambling?
No, we've enough gambling. We've got about 20 minutes gambling in this video.
More gambling!
Oh, he's gonna get the jackpot and everything.
Hey!
He gets it. Okay, if you get 2 more rings, you'll have 250 rings. Jesus.
Why not? Let's get some rings.
If you don't be careful, you're gonna. Well, I was gonna say you were going to get exited out by sitting on a blue box, but apparently not.
Huh.
No, you gotta continue.
I want one more ring.
See? You got an addiction too.
You're the one who told me to get for it. There we go.
You got it. Now you got 3 more, or 2 more, whatever. I think you can exit now.
I'm trying.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I'm trying!
I said do or do not try.
Damn it, Yoda. You never let me grow as a person.
Do or do not. There is no try. I never let you grow as a person. I just don't like to see you fail. And remember, trying is the first step to failing.
Was that Homer?
I think it was, yeah.
Ah, Homer, you have taught us much.
See, if this was Sonic 1 or 2, if we'd been playing for half an hour, we'd be at least halfway through the game. Oh, you're at the boss.
Okay. And, oh yeah, I have to hit
This
him, don't
boss reminds me of the Wing Fortress boss in Sonic 2, except it's kind of nothing like that. No, you don't actually...
Oh, I just need to...
Yeah, you keep needing to wait. For whatever reason. Just don't get hit. Eventually, it kind of gets so narrow that it blows itself up or something. I don't know. Either that, or I'm just giving you incredibly bad advice.
Which is it?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's no way you can hit it, so it can only be one thing. In Sonic 2, you do actually have to hit it. There we go.
Yay!
You're not done yet, though. That was only a mid-boss. See what I meant about...
More gambling?
No. This is this a chase? Yeah, this is actually... You know, it'll crush you if you don't...
Okay, right. I'm about to die, am I?
No, you can jump up.
Okay.
And then jump up and hit the spring. That's what you need to do. You have to wait here, obviously. Knuckles could have climbed.
Yeah. I can see that you're getting tense about this part. You're not commentating anymore. You're kind of waiting for me to die. Horrible as that sounds.
No, I'm just enthralled.
Oh, thank you. Is it my hair?
No, I'm just enthralled waiting for you to die.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you're at the real boss.
Oh, right, well. That was a rather good hit.
Yeah, 250 odd rings. One now. I think you have to jump and then jump out and then he comes up. Maybe I'm... Yeah, there we go.
Ha! Gotcha. Can I get him twice? I can't get him twice.
You can get him three times.
I got you 3 times.
That's it. Maybe 4 times.
4 times.
Apparently he's
going to keep doing it.
It's actually the same thing, and he'll do then... You get out of the way and eventually he'll start to pop up and down and you hit him. And there we go. It's a rather simple boss too.
Hey!
That's a different celebration music too, is that? Off he goes again in his littler flying battery.
And a lot of squirrels just jump to their death. Seriously.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sonic thinks he's helping these people.
Like, Sonic! It's a crazy blue hedgehog! They're all free!
So, there we go. I think we've been long enough. There's an alarm going off saying, guys, get
up.
I don't know if that came out on camera, probably didn't. But anyway, we leave Sonic buried, suffocating in the sand.
With no rings.
With no rings, so he's sure to die. Thanks as always for watching. This
That's a rather morbid end to this video. Yeah, Sonic, sure to die. See you next time.
See you next time. Yes, thanks though for Tony interrupting me while I was exiting. He just does not want this video to end.
No.
But I was going to say thanks to Mr. Neckbreaker88 for the request. And if you have a video, if you have a game you would like to request, then feel free. Leave a comment below and we will get around to it at some point. I do say at some point.
Provided we have the game. And by we, I mean Alan.
Yeah. It's usually a pickup.
Yeah.
But anyway, until next time.